Hi everyone, welcome back to another class of AutoCAD. So uh, you can open the template file from the Google Classroom that I drop in or use from the previous class, and just make sure that you get the layout with you. Okay, so what we try to do today, we will use 3D tools to draw the shape instead, because last week we used 2D to draw the orthographic projection, but today we will use 3D and stamp on it to make the orthographic projection. Okay, if your AutoCAD don't have the 3D tools here, you can the first thing you have to check is you are in the drafting and annotation mode here in three. If you are in 3D basics or 3D modeling, the tab 3D tools here might not appear. So just make sure that you change in the right mode, and then sorry, right click around the empty space and then click at the show tabs here and click in 3D tools on. So your tab's going to be here. And then what we try to do, we will draw everything in 3D. Like you can see from the first drop down is have the box, cylinder, and loads of shape here. So if you click the shape here and then you can adjust the 3D object here. This is gonna be your object. So you can manage the size around here like 500 and then weight is 500 and another height is 500. So you get the box. And if you want to draw the cylinder, you can draw as well. Like they will ask to specify the center point. Maybe you can draw here and go up like this. That is the way to draw it. Another way to draw the object is using 2D to draw the model. But you have to draw in 2D first. If you want to draw in 2D, just click on top plane. Should be here. Okay. And then you draw the line. I will draw like here and then go here, go up down here and go up around here, maybe yeah, go in here and go to like I'll use this to make the square. Okay, that's it. And then when you go back to here, if you want to move it up to make as a 3D, because now it's only 2D. So the first way to do is you can use 3D to and using the extrude. The extrude means the process to put something past through the channel or mold. Like you squeeze the toothpaste and the toothpaste come in the cylinder shape. That is the word called extrude. But if you extrude here, you need some closed space or closed object. But now you can see that your line, it's only 1 to 1. It's not connect together. So what we have to do is we have to combine it like this and use the command region. You can find the retyping here or find the command in here in the draw tab, and yeah, region is here. Click here and then select the object and then press enter. So now once you move the mouse close to your area, you're gonna see this create one loop. And then you can use the command extrude here. Oops, why it's not coming through? Let me try again. Command here, and gradient. Select the object here. 2, 3, 4. Press enter. Now it's go back to the previous surface. Here, this the region here it make the shape. It's just only the surface. It's not the solid thing. So just make sure that you use the command or use to make the closed area. Okay. But if you want the closed area, you can try to draw the region again and make it as an enclosed area. And the next step is if you want to join 2 or 3 or using some kind of concentric, you can draw the shape of another square. You can make the cylinder, another cylinder, to make the shape 2 or 3 things, and then I will use another command to create. What we try to do is you can use the command copy here and copy this one, copy file some reference, and then move it around here, and I would like to create 2 things. So if I want to stack the cylinder on top of the box, you can move it by using the command gizmo. Here, move up and move another way. But if you're not sure that your moving is correct position, just try to see here like this. So it's not the real attachment. They are floating somewhere else. So if you want to attach it, you can use the command move and click on the bottom surface and find some corner to make it snap on it. But the problem is you cannot find the corner, or you cannot find the middle of the top of the box. So I'll recommend you to draw with the projection line. We call the projection line back and draw the line across it. So once you have the line here, you can use the move command and find the object here and click around here. If it's still not snap, okay, if you cannot, if you find the midpoint, it's okay. If you cannot find a snap here, click at the drop down around here and choose the midpoint. Okay, now we have this, and if you need some more like the cylinder turn and move inside the box, I can show you by using the command gizmo as well, but we're gonna rotate it with 90 degrees and then move it. Let's say I will move this object to this. Okay, so I will need one more move here, and I need some reference point here, and oh, I should remove this. Kind of find the midpoint here. Okay, I will move it at the midpoint here. Yes. So you can see this. Now my object is moving a lot. For the first command that I will show you, I will combine two to make it as an L shape by using the command union. Once you click union here, you click one object, and then the command will show one file, and then you have to press shift and click another object, so it's going to be 2 in total. If you forgot to click on the object, sorry, click shift, press on shift, so the problem is going to be this. If you click here and then click here, so they cannot recognize every object that you have. So just make sure that you click use the command, sorry, press on shift as well, and then press. Now is 2 in total. Press enter. Once you press enter, you're gonna find two cylinder is connect into L-shaped tube. And another command that I will show you is subtract. Subtract means remove, but subtract you have to make sure that you are working on the right object, because subtract you have to click the first object they want to stay and press enter, and click on second object that you want to remove. I want to remove this out, so this gonna be removed out. You're gonna see this, right? But the problem is for union, subtract, and intersection, you cannot change it except you click on undo. So if you want to subtract or intersect or union, just make sure that you are do the right object. You can undo it like this. And if you want to do it again, that's okay. So if you want to subtract more than one object in one round, that is the better way to do, because as I told you, the problem of the object is you cannot undo. So I should change this into visible light. Okay, and I want to make the concentric. So the concentric means the center line is similar, and then I want to move this object here to the inside of the object here. It's look like dots in Lego, and I want to do the subtract to make a ring. So I will remove inside, so the output of subtract, that's gonna be look like a ring, right? But I want to subtract two objects in the same time. So I would like to subtract. You have to select the object that you want to leave in this, press enter, and then press the thing that you want to remove here. Don't forget to use to press shift and enter. So it's remove this, but because I didn't union it, so it's remove only the second tube here, and you're gonna see two part of this is gonna be one object. So if you move it, it's gonna move together. See? So you have to make sure that your union and intersect how the consequence that you want to use, you want to remove at the same time, you want to remove the different time, but make sure that your undo command is limit. So just make sure that you do the right thing. And this is the command that I will tell you today. So we gonna jump to the plate. What we have to do today is this plate. So we plan first. We plan to draw the cylinder at the bottom first, and then do the square here, and press on the left and on the right with the another square here, and cut, subtract with the hole or the cylinder, drilling it on the left, on the right, and from the top here. So I will move, I will press. We will try to make the 3D object first. So once we can, here we're gonna start it with the plate that we remove it first, and then go back to the front here. So what I try to do is to draw I would draw the base first. You can draw the cylinder first, or you can draw the base first, that's okay. And so I will draw the base first. My base is 126. I will draw it here. So now length should be 75, 126, and height should be 20. I will do 0, x0, y0. If you want to move, that's okay. So another thing, I would like to make another square, another box on top of it. But the left and the right is similar, so I will draw just only one. And then I will use the command here and draw the square from here to here. Okay, but it's up to you. You can draw another position as well. So my box now is length is 75 is okay, and the position is 20. No, height width it should be 20, and height with 65. 5 plus 10 gonna be 75. No, not 75. I have to minus with 20 because this dimension give until the end. So it's gonna be 55. But if you move on the top like this, you have to make sure that your corner attached to the rim. If not, you can use this command and move this object. Oh, sorry. Move this object. Enter and move this to the rim. That is the first way to do. And then we will use the command fillet here at the top here because the rim is fillet here with the r equal to 10. The fillet command is fillet here. Click on this object. With 10. Click the first surface here and the second surface here. Try again. You can use the fillet here or here. Fillet. Select the first surface. Why it's not snap? Okay. Sorry. Use fillet edge, not fillet here. Not surface, because our work is the solid thing, not surface. So use the command fillet edge here, and then they ask for another edge here with the radius of 10, and then press on enter. You have to check with the radius here with 10. If it's 10, that's okay. Press on the radius here, and that's oops. Try again. They ask for select edge here and another edge here. Click enter, press with 10 and enter again. So now you have the like the box with fillet edge. So you can copy it using command copy here. Click on this, select one object and then enter. Click on the rim here and press on the end of this, enter. So now you get the two objects, and then we gonna make the hole, the tube down there, the cylinder. What we try to do is we gonna draw the cylinder here and attach at the end. The cylinder, the radius of the cylinder should be 50. Diameter should be 50. and the height should be 30. Okay, and then we have to attach to the position 43 from this rim. So if you measure from here, distance from here to here is 107. Oh, sorry, 106, 106, because your rim is by half. And then we attach to the position 43. The first way that you can do is you can draw the line from here, like to make the cross shape here, or you can draw in 3D object. But I would recommend you to change the type of the line. So you're gonna make the box with 37 and 43. Length of 37.5 and width gonna be 43. We don't care about the height. And then you're gonna move this one. Click on the object here and move it from this rim to this rim. Oh, my ball is gone. Move from this side to the okay. Now you get the position of the you're gonna attach the midpoint of the cylinder to the rim of the yellow box, because we make the yellow box to make as a reference point, because we can adjust the length and the height. So once you're ready, you can move this to the center here and the center here, and then you know um, the position, but it still have to adjust in X. I think no, sorry, C axis by using gizmo to move the object downward. Move down. If you're not sure, you can use this. Move downward. Okay, you can move up and down here. But if you want to make sure that you are the right position, you can draw the line. Draw the line or draw the surface to adjust it. 3D2. Down here. so you can check on it, or you can still lower down until here. So you're gonna see this, because as I show you last position, I have used a step of the this plane for the, I mean the box plane and the cylinder plane, and then you're gonna hide this or move it out over here. And now we get um 1 2 3 4 part. We will union it. Click, oh, sorry, click here and then press enter. Now you get this as a one shape, right? So the next thing is we're gonna drill it. We're gonna drill it by make two cylinder. The first cylinder is XC, and another cylinder is gonna be in YC. For the first cylinder, it I will sorry, I will create around here. I would recommend you to change the color of the cylinder or use the dimension line, no, projection line to make the cylinder, because we will do it. This one radius should be 12, and I would recommend you to make it longer than the hole. Now the two hole, actually the hole should be only 20, but we have to draw the cylinder longer than 126. I will go for 150. Okay, and then another tube should be, copy it, copy this and move it next to it. And then this one, the radius gonna be 34 divided by 2, and I will just go only 50. That's okay, because the bulk is, I'll go for, let's say 100 is fine. And then I will move the first line, the first box, the first cylinder here into the middle of the rim here. I move this. Okay, the first one. And the second one, I have to rotate first. Rotate of the axis with 90 degrees. And then I will put in the position, but I cannot find where the position is. I will use the same way to do it by making a cylinder, not cylinder, making a box with the height of 45. No, it not should be 45. It should be 25, because I have another 20 here, and 37.5 of width, but length is, but the length is fine. And then I will move this to, oh, I should rotate it. Maybe I could make that one as a 37.5 as well. Okay, and then I will move it from here to here. So you are at the rim, and then move this cylinder over this rim as well. So now you have the reference point here, and then you can use gizmo to move it inside to connect between two lines. I'm sorry, two of the rim. Once you have this, I will remove this box. So now we have the object like this, and just make sure that your drill is cut through. Once you're ready with this, you can use the command subtract here, and then click on this object and press enter, and press shift here, press enter. So now you get the object like this. Once you ready everything, you get this. So the next thing that we try to do is we try to do the object with the orthographic. See at layout here, and then turn off the projection line. So I will go with dimension line. Turn off the light here, and then once you are in this page, go to tab layout here, click on base, and click on from model space. So now your object look like this. You can press here, press enter, and move another things here, press enter. That's it. It's come through it. But if you need some more view, you can try it again. Base, model, and you can go with 1-to-1 and choose from font view first. Click here. If it's too large, you can go with 1.1-to-2. This is the first object, and don't forget to press enter first, and then you're gonna get the another object. Click, don't need to enter, and go with another object, and then click on it. Okay, but the problem is the position is not nice. So if you want to change, you can double choose here and choose 1-to-2. And if it's still not nice, you can move it close to your work here. And then if you want to change the view here, you can click on the object and then click on edit view here. You can use the projection if you need some more, like here. You can change the view here by click on this object and then click on drawing view and view detail. So you can change to make it as the hidden line or shade with visible line and hidden line like this. I will recommend you to go with this. Press enter. And then if you want to make the section view, I will cut from, let's say I will cut from this view. You can cut from the view that you need. So here is midpoint. should be here, so I'll and here. So what I got this is this one. Press enter. And your section A look like this, so you want to move around here, press enter. And anything from here, oh, don't forget to stamp with the dimension. Don't forget to keep the dimension in this 2D view, 2D page. If your 3D is too large, you can separate 3D in another page. Like if you need some more, you can go with another page here. But my computer seems that's not working. Oh, I have to do this. You can do it again in this page by click on layout and click on base here and go with only one here and enter. Oops. And enter that. And if you want to change the view, you can adjust it by click here and then hit the line with shade here and click on edge. Click on the edge visibility and then choosing the maybe 1 to 1 that look better. And then you can adjust the scale or visibility from here as well. If you double click on it in the face, yes, and you can also use the you can use the view from here with this. Why am I didn't know. Okay, if you click to return to layout, that means you can adjust it, but don't forget, beware of it. If you adjust anything from the model, your layout 1 and layout 2 gonna be moved as well. Okay. If you want to move, you can move. And if you go or working on model again and you want to update it, you can click on update view here as well. Update only this view or update all views. You can edit component, edit view. Once you have everything, if you have, like, let's say if you have 2 pages or 3 pages, depends on your work, depend on your size, because your number is different from your friends. If you can squeeze in 1 page like this, that's okay. And don't forget to give the dimension, cut the section, give the dimension as well. And the next thing is, don't forget to start with center mark and center line like this, and here, and between this one. Nope. Okay. continue until finish for center mark and center line. The next thing that we try to do is we can add the things in here by like we gonna I mean we're gonna do the bill of material in here. So if you have the object here, adjust the position with very nice location, and then you can add the table from here, click the table here, or view, I think view, oh, click the annotate here and then click the table in here. If you cannot find the table here, you can type table. The pop-up of insert will be here. So the example of the ISO 128, the data should have to, the first row should be a data and the second row should be a data, but the end, it's end with the column of two or three things. So, but because the table is read upside down, just make sure that the first and the second column is the data. And then click OK. But don't worry about this. Just make sure that you click the start first. You can adjust it similar to Excel. When you got this, you can adjust the table from here or from you can adjust from here as well. You can move up and down and squeeze it by using the arrow around here and squeeze it. Once you get into it, so you can type in here. The example is present in your working drawing. Right, your work is in working drawing. So just try to type similar to your working drawing. Like the first one should be here is item number. The next one gonna be name. The next one is material. And the next one is quantity. Okay, press enter. So now you have the proper table. If you have this now and you want to adjust it, you can adjust from here to the middle center. And if you need some more table, you can insert in here like object 1, object 2, object 3. But item number should be labeled by using two palettes, using with leaders. The leader is in annotate here, and you can click from here, but I recommend you to call the command two palettes. Two palettes is in the view here. Click on two palettes here. So, and you can see on the right hand side, it have the leaders with the circle. You can use this and tag number 1. Click OK. If you want to move, you can move it. Move this one. Reassociate by move it to object here. If it's not moved, try it again. Delete it. Click on the object, and here is tag number 1. Press enter. That's it. That is your number 1. If it's not, you can reassociate. Why they cannot recognize my work, but that's it. Because now this plate is only 1, but if you do 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 part, you have to identify which one is part number 1, which one is part number 2 by this table called bill of material, and then complete all of the table here, and don't forget to write the thing in the box here, like title is plate number 10, and with the um orthographic, and subtitle should be orthographic, and third one is scale, it should be 1:1 or 1:2, depends on your work. And don't forget to write everything here. Part number don't need it because we have the bill of material here, and part name we have in the bill of material as well. Sheet number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, write on it. If you want to write it, use the command multi-line text here and press around here, and you can type it. This, that's it. So here is plate number 10 and 11. Once you finish it, submit it in the Google Classroom before the deadline. Don't forget to give the dimension, and see you in the next class. Goodbye.